Hi everyone, thanks for joining me today for our short yoga flow. Let's go ahead and get started, coming onto our mats and laying down on our back. As we come into cactus arms, so our cactus arms would look like this as we lay down, softening through our body, resting here. As we take a deep breath in and exhale, tilting our right ear towards the right shoulder. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Center. Once again, deep breath in. Exhale through the mouth. Now our left ear towards the left shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. And coming back to the middle of our mat as we bring our hands together, resting them near our heart and setting our intention. Hugging our knees in towards our chest, into a tight ball, just rocking side to side. Bringing our feet to the mat, knees are still bent. Moving to the right side as we hug the right knee in towards our chest. Moving through your ankle and your foot. Gradually begin to move now through the right knee and leg, awakening your lower body. Taking our right ankle to rest on the left leg. Resting here. Another option is to hug the lower body in towards you. You can also extend the left leg up to the sky. Whatever feels best. Coming out of the pose, uncrossing the right leg as we reach the right leg to the sky. We're going to flex through the foot as we lower down to the ground, that's 10. And then lift back up as we point through the toes. So 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, again you're pointing as you lift, and flex as you lower. 2, and 1, lowering your leg. Now bring the right foot to the mat as we hug the left knee in, moving through our ankle and our foot. Begin to now move through the left leg, balancing it out. Taking our left ankle to rest on the opposite leg for reclined pigeon. Gently resting here. Remember your options. You can also hug the lower body in towards you. This time you could extend the right leg up to the sky. Coming out of the pose, uncrossing that left leg, and now reach the left leg to the sky. Again, we're flexing through the foot as we lower down and pointing through the toes as we come back up. 10, 9, 8, it's about control. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing the left foot to the mat. Extend the legs up to the sky. The higher the legs are up to the ceiling, the easier this will be. Again, play around with it as we bring our arms up and off of the mat. Now I want you to reach and reach. So reaching to the left and the right. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the legs down to the ground. Bringing the legs apart, resting here. As we reach our arms up and over our head, we're going to peel our way up. Exhale, reaching forward and coming back down. Here we go. 10, 9, reach forward and lower down. 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The arms expand. Now, as if we're holding onto a big beach ball, let's open to the left. The entire time, our core is strong. And twisting to the right. Let's keep it going. We're sitting tall, long spine, awakening our digestive system as we twist with control. For 5, 4, 3, and 2. Last one. Come back to center, reach your arms forward as if you're picking something up, and let's lower down. What we're going to do is one more strengthening exercise before we make it to the standing positions. We're going to take our opposite hand to reach to the opposite leg as we lift our way up. So here we go. We're going to lift and lower down. You can always tap to that opposite knee if you need to. Let's try 10. Here we go for 10. And 9. 8. Make it count. 7. 6. 5. And 4. 3. 2. 1. Lower down. Bring your feet and legs closer together. Come back to your breath as you just softly cross your right foot over the left. Reach your arms up and over your head as you just slightly make your way over towards the left side. We're stretching out here. This is a variation or a version of banana pose. And center. Taking your time uncrossing the legs. Now the left leg crosses over the right, and we're reaching our energy now to the right side of the room with our arms and slightly through the upper body. As we drift our way once again to the center of our mat, uncrossing our legs, reaching our arms up and over our head as we lift our way up, using just as much strength as we have been in those core exercises, tightening up through the center as we lift in slow motion. Heart center, comfortable seated position, and deep breath in as we reach to the sky. Exhale, heart center. One more, inhale, lift. And exhale, release. Bringing our hands down to the mat. Tabletop or hands and knees pose. Stretching back into child's pose. And coming back up, tabletop. Extend your left leg back, lengthen. As we open to the left, coming to just the extent that feels comfortable for you, as we keep that leg there, staying strong through the upper body for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, as we begin to draw little circles with that left leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach your left leg back and hold. Bringing your left knee to the mat, right leg extends. Bringing the right leg just slightly off to the right, staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, we're moving through the right leg for 5. Little circles, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leg comes back, hold, and bring your knee to the mat. Softening through your head and your neck as you nod yes and no. When you're ready, pressing your hands into the mat, fingers spread wide, reaching your hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Reaching our right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Hugging our knee in towards our nose for 3, 2, 1. Placing the right foot to the mat, lower the left knee to the ground. Centering yourself as you lift up, reaching for the sky. Opening your arms wide. Coming back up, melting our hands to the ground, and step the right foot back, downward facing dog. Left leg reaches high, and bringing the left knee forward to our nose for 3, 2, 1. Grounding that left foot, lowering the right knee to the mat, reaching our arms to the sky. We're opening our arms wide as we pulse here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in, reaching high. and lowering our hands to the mat, stepping our foot back, downward facing dog. Today we'll come back to poses or different exercises and just a little bit of variations for fun. So forward into plank. Starting on the left side, we're going to bring that left leg almost as we're lifting up like a fire hydrant exercise like we've done before. We're opening and closing that leg. Here we go. Let's do 5, stay strong. 4, 3, slow down. 2, 1, extend that left leg back and hold for 3-legged plank. Lower the left leg to the ground. Take a break if you need to. If you're ready, or when you're ready, now the right leg, we're bending through the knee, we're opening and closing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the right leg back. Here we go, hold here. You got it. Bring the foot to the mat and downward facing dog. Walking our hands back towards our feet, staying folded over as we inch our feet apart and moving into ragdoll, just swaying side to side. Inching your feet back together, using the ground for support if you need to, as we slowly float our way back up. Stepping our left leg forward, right foot is back. Having your block handy if you need it. Today we're going to walk our way through pyramid pose. So the pose is not with your feet right behind one another. I want you to bring that back foot just slightly off to the side and to about a 30 to 45 degree angle. We're folding forward at the hips. Begin to lower your way down. A few options. You can bring your hands to the block. Begin to soften through your head, neck, and back. Your arms may be down towards the ground for leverage, pressing into the earth. Wherever you're at, taking one more deep inhale and exhale. And now our core strength comes back into action. We're going to sweep our hands out in front of us, using our center and core to very slowly come up. And reach for the sky. Bringing your hands together, using your balance to step that left foot back. Other side. Right foot forward, left foot is back. Remember, we're not on a tightrope here, so give yourself some balance here. Adjust that back foot so it's at about a 30 to 45 degree angle. Reach your arms to the sky. Begin to fold forward. Our front leg stays straight. If you can, remember just to modify where you need to. Using the block, once again, you're resting your hands there, or the hands connect to the ground. Another option is to hold on to the opposite elbows, or even reverse namaste, or reverse prayer pose. One more deep inhale. And exhale. Here we go. We're lifting, slowly coming out of the pose. Reaching our arms to the sky. Heart center. Stepping, both feet back together. And forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down. Walking your way out into plank pose. While you're here, you can shift your weight up towards the tippy toes and then pressing back towards the heels. So we're just rocking our way gently. Let's try that for 5, 4, if you need to come to the knees, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing the knees to the mat, pressing back, child's pose. Tabletop. Lowering down to your belly. Resting your head onto your hands. Starting on the left side, I'm bending through the left knee. I can bring my left hand just back towards the foot. If you're not there, just reaching in that direction. Letting go. Letting our leg just come down to the mat. Other side. You can also just bend at the knee, staying there. If you liked how it felt on the other side, you're reaching the same hand back to the same foot for a stretch. Letting go. Reaching our arms out long in front of us, keeping the legs zipped together. Coming into our cactus arms and hold. We're lifted through the upper body, staying strong here. We're going to reach our arms forward and then come back, expand into cactus arms. So inhale, reach forward. Exhale. Two more. 1 and 2. Lower down. Rest. Pressing our hands into the mat as we lift our way back up into tabletop. Downward facing dog. Taking our left leg up to the sky, step it forward, warrior 1. Holding on to opposite elbows, extending the stretch. Warrior 2. Cartwheeling your hands down, stepping your left foot back, right leg lifts, and step it forward, warrior 1. And warrior 2. This time the hands come together, heart center, and hold. Coming back out, cartwheeling our hands down and stepping our foot back, downward facing dog. Forward into plank. One more variation. Starting on the left side, I'm lifting the left leg, bringing the knee up towards my elbow as I begin to draw circles for 5, 4, 3, 2, feel the burn, 1, and come back to plank. We're almost there. Other side, right leg lifts, bring that knee towards the elbow, draw those circles for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and reach it back. Take our one and only flow. Chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Coming to the knees, stretch it back, puppy pose. So we're resting on the forearms, lengthening. And tabletop. Bringing your feet off to the side, finding a comfortable seated position. And I will walk you through what's called the humming bee breath as we begin to slow our systems down. You can use this as a tool when you're feeling overwhelmed, anxious, or even when you wake up or when you go to bed. What you're going to do is take your thumbs, placing them over the ear holes here. The rest of our fingers just gently rest over our eyes. What we're going to do is inhale as we're plugging the ears throughout this whole exercise. And on your exhale, you're going to make a loud humming sound. Let's make our goal tonight to do 5 breaths of this. So here we go, follow my lead. Inhale, exhale, a loud humming sound. Inhale, exhale, same thing. Bringing your hands into your lap. Noticing the quietness that you've created. And this can be a perfect example to really relate a chaotic experience, but then being able to find the quietness and peace in that same situation. And reminding yourself that you can always come back to this quiet place within yourself. Back to your natural breath. And when you're ready, we're just extending our legs long and lowering our way down to rest. Letting your entire body begin to relax. Noticing the support of your mat. our knees rest over towards the right as our arms reach out wide, and we take our gaze to the left. Center. Bringing your hands down by your sides, and now as we press into the ground, lift your hips to the sky for a nice stretch. And slowly come back down. As our knees and legs now rest over towards the left, our arms reach out wide, and we look to the right. And center, hugging our knees in towards our chest, into a tight ball. Rock side to side. And now reach your legs up to the sky. As we begin to let our legs float all the way down at any pace that feels good to you. You rest as long as you need to in Shavasana. And while you're here, just silently repeating these words to yourself. I am strong. I am powerful. I am beautiful. I am loved. Resting your hands over your heart. And the light in me honors the light in all of you. Namaste.